The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Everett. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So just make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
This is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Using his feet to buy time. At the 20, he's got space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. BYU lines up quickly.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. This BYU offense set up with another 1st down. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. From the gun, the ground game. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Everett. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's going to pass. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. BYU trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Quickly complete. Headed to the end zone. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Colorado's offense has the ball for the first time. And this one ought to be a ton of fun. A couple of guys who operate at an ultra-elite level.
Man, and you just know you're going to get points today. Both offenses have great signal callers, great quarterbacks, so you know every possession, Jesse, really matters.
Yeah, this is a quarterback duel. Make no mistake about it. And honestly, this game could come down to which guy has the ball last.
The play-action fake. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. He's looking to throw it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Keeps looking downfield. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He looks that one in nicely. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Here's the handoff.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. This offense has a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Luna. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. From the gun, running back gets to give. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Power football with the run. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Trying to get to it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Hands it off. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. So now on comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive, Dave.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Moving out of the pocket. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Everett. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Coming after it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a two-time All-American know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia.
Off play action on 1st down.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the running back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. At midfield, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. He wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Gadecki. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great defenses.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll run play action. Fires to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Bucks!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. He wants to throw it again. He's got it on the run. It's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Quarterback moving. And they will score! Touchdown, Colorado! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
17, BYU, 7.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops from and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to kickoff.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Luna. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it down the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Gadecki. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. He'll pull it on the read. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Luna. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Second down coming up.
He'll keep it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Strong, firm tackle. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? He'll do it himself. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
BYU 7.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 29. Complete to start this drive. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. On the run, it's Everett. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're trying to get to him. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll call for the fair catch here. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit.
Force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. And the timing just a hair off. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Taking it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Handoff from the gun. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Quickly out to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Everett. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Off the play fake. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
BYU.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sideline, it's Everett. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Trying play action. Looking to scramble. Keeps it and gets the first down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They're working that left side. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, BYU!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Cincinnati is getting worked right now in their own dojo. We've seen this team in big spots over the years, but I can't think of a worse beating. They're trailing by 14 to Baylor. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. 2nd down coming up. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to his running back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Offense getting set for 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Everett. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He lofts one down the sideline. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Quick handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Grabbed over the middle. It's Luna. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Comes out throwing on first down. It's complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barry. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. It's complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Everett. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the red zone, looking for a man. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Makes his connection. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. 45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.